Imagine for a moment what a professor looks like, or a doctor. Got it? Did you think of someone who looks like me? Probably not. And it wouldn't surprise you then that when I walk into a room and announce that I'm a professor, I'm usually greeted with, "Oh, you're too young to be a professor," or "I've never had a professor who looks like you." And that has led me to have years and years of imposter syndrome and many mentors and people who have told me to just fake it till you make it. And I bet many of you have also had that experience. But what if I told you that having imposter syndrome, or the very idea of imposter syndromes, is part of what has been fueling our toxic workplaces, right? Why is that? Well, the idea of imposter syndrome takes our learning, our overworking, our trying to do our best so that we can achieve our goals, learn more, and change the world into something that is just about fitting in and being seen as that person and being liked, right? So, how do we get here? Well, I'm Dr. Nellie, and I am a professor. I'm also a microaggressions researcher. And what I know is that researchers who came up with the imposter syndrome didn't do so by centering the experiences and voices of women and people of color, the minorities in the situation. They ended up pathologizing or pinpointing the problem as something inside of women and people of color. And what I want to share with you um, is a different way of thinking about the experience. It's perhaps the case that you feel this way, not because you don't belong in this setting, but because the messages in your setting, right, have always told you you don't belong. That these environmental microaggressions are the very things that indicate to you, you don't belong here. They don't want you to belong here. And I want to share with you these new concepts that I call the infiltrator experience that will help us to function differently in classrooms and workplaces and help to revolutionize the way that we see and do mentoring and survival in toxic environments. Thank you.